Hey guys, it's Aiden. Okay, so today I'm gonna talk to you guys about how you can tell you are getting old. Okay, because I had a profound experience today at the movie theater that told me that I was getting old. All right, so this is what happened. I went to see the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, right? There was an action sequence where he was trying to catch a bad guy by running through like a suburban neighborhood, and what I found was that every time he busted through like a fence, every time he broke a window, every time he knocked over someone's barbecue pit, every time he, destroyed someone's garden, I kept thinking to myself, oh my god, I hope those people have good insurance. Seriously, like that's what was going through my mind, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be such a pain in the ass for them the day after. They're gonna wake up the next morning and find their barbecue pit completely destroyed, not knowing who did it. Spider-Man didn't leave a note. He just ran, trying to catch the bad guys. So, will the homeowners know who's responsible for the destroyed barbecue pit? No. So they have to call their insurance company and probably be put on hold for a very long time and file a claim, and they'll probably have to file a bunch of paperwork and maybe even have to meet with the insurance people and adjusters who are like, well, we don't cover superhero collision or whatever the hell. And I just picture like, oh my god, like what a pain in the ass it would be for these homeowners. And that's how you know you're getting old. I felt so old. I was like, at the same time, I was like, no. And then I also felt like, he needs to be accountable for his behavior, Because, okay, so the story of the Spider-Man Homecoming is, he's like a teenager, he's like 15, and he wants to be a big-time superhero, but the Justice League doesn't want to give him a chance because he's too young, right? And so he decides to go bust crimes on his own. And so he finds, like, these people who are dealing, like, guns in the black market and tries to take them down by himself, which then escalates the situation because the gun people are like, oh, well, someone's after us, then we better make stronger guns and fight back. It kind of reminds me of the North Korea situation, because maybe we don't need to escalate that situation. Anyway, so this teenager totally escalates the situation and starts a war between himself and all these other people. And instead of letting the more experienced superheroes handle it, he goes and tries to catch these guys on his own. And all the while, he not only runs through that suburban neighborhood, he destroys the Washington Monument, he destroys a ship, and like the ship was carrying a bunch of cars, and all the cars got flooded out. And all I know is, I don't care, like if I were an owner of one of the cars and my car got swept away because Spider-Man decided to be a superhero, I would be fucking pissed, okay? Because that's a down payment. That's a down payment. Like, what are we gonna put it on a credit card? And my car's fully paid off, I'd be pissed. And he doesn't have superhero insurance. So who's gonna cover that, huh? And so all I'm saying is, I feel old. And that's not how you're supposed to enjoy a movie. But you start thinking about these things when you get old. You start feeling for the people. And the thing is, like, I wasn't supposed to feel for, the bad guy, Michael Keaton. But Michael Keaton was like, well, I'm doing this for my family. Because, like, the first sequence is, like, he was fired from a job wrongly, he was terminated wrongly, and he needed to find a way to support his family. And I totally got it. I was like, oh my god, I hope their family's okay. Like, and that's not, the spirit of the movie. Also, like, I don't know, like, I can't watch movies anymore. I watched Nightmare on Elm Street yesterday, and I started feeling bad for, like, the parents who had lost their children. Because that's not a fun experience. So, anyway, I think too much, and I think I'm getting old. Let me know what you think. How do you watch movies, or whatever? Give me a thumbs up, or subscribe, or whatever, and, let me know I'm crazy if you think I'm crazy. I'm crazy.